There was a time when a woman didn't rotate fragrances. She chose one. And that was hers. You could recognize her before she even spoke. A trail in the hallway, a hint in the air after a hug. Each scent left its mark, lingering long after she was gone. Perfume wasn't a collection. It was an identity. These were the bottles that defined reputations, romances, office desks, and evenings out. Today, we're counting down 10 old perfumes that used to be every woman's signature scent. Stay until number 1, because that final fragrance didn't just mark a moment, it defined generations. Wish, Chopard. We begin at number 10, sparkling, sweet, unforgettable. Wish shimmered like a faceted diamond. Caramel, honey, vanilla, and patchouli. Warm, gourmand, addictive. It danced on the skin like a whisper of elegance, turning heads without trying. Every spray felt like a tiny celebration, sparkling with charm and sophistication. In the late 90s and early 2000s, it felt like every elegant woman had this jewel-toned bottle on her vanity. It was cozy but glamorous, sweet but grown-up. For many, it wasn't just perfume. It was their scent. Miracle, Lancôme. At number 9, bright optimism in a glass rectangle. Miracle was clean, feminine, effortlessly wearable. Fresh lychee, delicate freesia, and a hint of soft spice, light, radiant, and uplifting. It left a subtle trail that made every moment feel a little brighter. It became the signature of women who loved polished simplicity, the kind who always looked put together without trying too hard. Miracle didn't overwhelm. It glowed. And that glow defined countless mornings before work and special evenings out. Ambush, Dana. Sliding into number 8, soft florals with quiet charm. Ambush was romantic and powdery. Delicate blend of rose, lavender, and soft vanilla. Warm, elegant, and effortlessly feminine. Every spray felt like a whispered secret, soft yet unforgettable. It carried the comfort of home and the quiet sophistication of evenings by candlelight. It lingered on scarves, in living rooms, and in every quiet corner where memories were made. For decades, it was the go-to scent for women who loved classic femininity. It didn't chase trends. It became tradition. Cachet, Prince Matchabelli. Number 7, the understated classic. Elegance without effort. Cachet was soft florals and oak moss, slightly earthy, quietly sophisticated. Every spray hinted at quiet confidence, leaving a subtle, lingering impression. It wasn't flashy. It was quietly memorable. It was dependable. You wore Cachet to work, weekend brunches, or dinner with friends. It felt matured in the best possible way, composed, balanced, confident. For many women, Cachet wasn't just part of their routine. It was part of who they were. Tigress, Fabergé. At number 6, bold elegance with a confident stride. Tigress had presence. Floral notes layered over warm amber, refined, commanding, and powerful. Every spray hinted at quiet strength, leaving a subtle trace of allure. This was a scent worn by women who entered rooms with assurance. The kind of fragrance that lingered in memory long after the room was empty. It wasn't sweet or shy. It was poised, almost regal. And in its time, Tigress marked a woman who knew exactly what she liked. Yvresse Champagne, Yves Saint Laurent. Halfway through, and here comes the sparkle. Originally launched as Champagne, later renamed Yvresse, This was effervescent luxury. Peach, nectarine, oakmus, fruity yet elegant, playful yet polished. It felt celebratory, like clinking glasses under golden light. Every spray lifted the mood, like laughter dancing in the air. It shimmered with sophistication, leaving a hint of glamour wherever it went. For a while, Yvresse became the signature scent of women who loved a little drama and a lot of glamour. Femme, Rochas. At number 4, sensual sophistication. Femme was deep, classic, timeless. A luscious blend of ripe plum, warm spices, and earthy oakmus, sensual, elegant, and radiant. It wrapped you in quiet confidence, a subtle allure that lingered on skin and memory. Every note felt perfectly balanced, whispering sophistication without ever trying too hard. It felt intimate and refined, a fragrance that whispered instead of shouted. Many women wore Femme for years, never switching, never straying. Because once you found something that elegant, why would you? Soir de Paris, Bourjois. Taking the number 3 spot, the evening legend. Soir de Paris was pure vintage glamour. Rose, ylang-ylang, and violet with a soft powdery finish, mysterious and romantic. Every spritz whispered elegance, turning ordinary evenings into unforgettable memories. It left a delicate trail that lingered long after the night ended. The deep blue bottle alone felt iconic, standing proudly on vanities. This was the scent of dressing up, of evening gloves, soft lighting, slow dances. It didn't just accompany special nights, it became part of them. Arpège, Lanvin. At number 2, harmony in perfume form. A scent that announced presence without a word. Arpège was refined florals and aldehydes. Elegant, layered, unforgettable. It was the kind of fragrance that turned simple moments into lasting impressions. Every note unfolded like a carefully composed symphony, graceful and mesmerizing. It carried an old-world sophistication that made it feel luxurious and cultured. Women who wore Arpège often wore nothing else. It was their calling card, their invisible signature. It lingered in hallways and in memory. Tabu, Dana. And finally, number 1, the boldest of them all. Tabu was daring. A smoky blend of amber, exotic spices, and warm musk, intense, provocative, and magnetic. When it launched, it turned heads and challenged expectations. And that daring edge is exactly what made it unforgettable. For decades, Tabu was the signature scent of women who weren't afraid to be noticed. It filled rooms. It sparked curiosity. It left an impression. That's why it takes the crown. Because a true signature scent doesn't just smell good. It defines you. And there you have it, 10 old perfumes that used to be every woman's signature scent. From the sparkle of Yvresse, to the elegance of Arpège, to the bold warmth of Tabu. These weren't just fragrances. They were identities. Which one was your signature, or your mother's, or your grandmother's? Tell me in the comments. Let's relive the era when one perfume said everything. And if you love revisiting the scents that shaped generations, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me for the next nostalgic countdown. Because trends may change, but a true signature scent, it never really leaves.